Hello. I just want to share with you some of my dragon coloring books. I have three of them. They were all bought through Amazon, and and this is one of them. This is regular 8.5 by 11 paper. It's a kaleidoscopia coloring book, Dragon Adventures by Rachel Mayo. Or Mayo. I'm sorry if I'm destroying your name. Um, the pages are thin like copy paper, but they are one-sided. What you see here on this side is a 6 of 52 images, and they just show you 6 of the images that are in this book. And then it starts with this one. This is really detailed. I mean, look at this. I probably go cross-eyed trying to do this one, so this is probably one of the last ones I would try to do. But then, then they get a little less cross-eyed material, and that's more what I like. Now, I'm not doing a flip through on these books because if you would like me to do a walkthrough, just drop me a comment and I'll be happy to do one. But I'm just going through quickly here just to give you an idea of what kind of images you get with this book. Again, the paper is thin, but it's one-sided, so if it bleeds, as long as you put a piece of cardstock on the back of it so it doesn't bleed to the next page, you should be okay. The cool thing, I just discovered this recently, they actually have like a watermark that says more free coloring pages at kaleidoskopiacoloringbooks.com. Now, if you would like to get some free images, that's where you go, and here you go. That's the address. That's the URL right there. Uh, I haven't gone there. I haven't visited this site, but I probably will just to see what they have. And my next book is Dragons Artist Coloring Book, illustrated by Jane Sullivan. Now, I have actually colored in this book, and I like it. The paper is really good, and I'll tell you why in a minute. It's also perforated, and it's the kind of perforated that it's not very noticeable, but it's there. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's there. I don't do that to my books. I keep my books together, and but that's just me. That doesn't mean someday I don't decide to take the pages out. It's just right now I don't. I keep it all together. On this one, I used watercolor, regular coloring pencils, gel pens, and markers. The fine triple plus or whatever it is. Anyway, that's what I've used, and as you can see, it doesn't bleed. There's no bleeding with any of it. I did not try alcohol-based markers. Again, if you do want to try it on this, I would suggest, as always, make a test page anywhere and before you actually do it to make sure. It's one-sided, so again, it doesn't really matter if it bleeds or not. You just got to make sure you put the cardstock in there. Now, I did another page. Recently, I went to visit my daughter and my son-in-law, and as I've said in my previous video, my daughter gave me a bunch of acrylic paint over the holidays, and I told her about the dragon books that I have, and she said, "Oh, remember that acrylic paint I gave you? That's dazzling metallics gold." Uh, and she goes, "That would make a great dragon." So, it kind of got a picture in my head about what a dragon looked like. And this is what I tried here. I used acrylic paint washes on my dragon. And if you don't know what acrylic wash is you take a little bit of paint and water it down, and you cover the area that you want to give it a base. Now, Dee Dee Willingham has great tutorials on that. She does great things with acrylic paint, which is where I learned how to do acrylic paint. Was from her. I do subscribe to her channel, and she has great videos. I mean, I've watched a lot of her videos, not just in coloring, but in journals. You name it, she's got it, and she's really good. She makes acrylic painting washes and whatnot make it look easy. And well, it's not that easy. She just makes it look easy. Because this is what I try. I try to mimic what she does. This background is not watered though. It's just regular acrylic paint. Actually, I mixed it. I mixed my blue with some. Oh shoot, I forgot. Oh, I mixed blue with black to make it a navy color. Because the blue I have is not that dark. And this is what I came up with. And let me tell you, this is not as easy as Miss Dee Dee makes it look like. The washes is easy enough. I had no problem with the washes. But I still can't get as good results as she does. She's really good. So learn about, if you want to learn about the acrylic paint and how to use them in your coloring book, check out her tutorials. She is really great. She's the reason I have so many books, because she does reviews in her books, she colors in the books, and then I look at the book and I go, oh, I gotta get me one of those, and that's why I have so many. So it's her fault, not mine. Well, anyway, so I followed my daughter's suggestion. I said I did a wash on this, and this is my results. I'm not that good with acrylic paint. My daughter thinks I like it. I'm not sure about that. She may be right. She may be wrong. We'll see. I figure one or two things will happen. I will continue to use the acrylic paint until I run out and then just give it up. Or by the time I get done with using all my acrylic paint, I will be so good at it that I'll just continue to do it. We'll see. Now, there is something cool that I want to share with you on this. I saw a video with somebody was painting something anyway, and I noticed they had tapes around the edges so I wouldn't bleed through it, wouldn't go past that line. And I thought I could really use that in my coloring books, because sometimes a picture takes 2 pages and then you have the middle thing and you try to color it right to the edge and you can't really get to it without getting any other. Well, this tape comes really in handy, because it peels right up, and look, there's no damage to the paper. And so you can actually put it at the edge of the paper that you want to color and use it for that. Now, I used it for this so I wouldn't go past where the perforated area is. So I used that, and because as you can see the leftover paint here and there, that was from there. Anyway, the good thing about this tape too is you can use it more than once. I mean, I've been doing this on this page for a little while, and it stays good for a long time. Or you can just throw it out. That's up to you. But anyway, I found the tape at Michael's, and it's called Low Tech Artist Tape, and the 3M, and it's pretty good. And I don't know, I don't remember how much I paid for it. It could not be more than $2 or $3. I don't think, but I don't remember. But anyway, this thing will last me for a long time, because I don't use acrylic paint that much for it to not to. And like I said, you can use as much water on these pages because you don't see any breakthrough. It'll curl a little bit, but that's what you're gonna get by using water on any paper that is not paper water resistant. But other than that, I mean, look at this. There's no breakthrough, and I used a lot of water, especially with the washes. You're using quite a bit of water. But this paper is great for that. I mean, I really liked it. Again, if you want a review of this book, just drop a comment in my comment section. And last but definitely not least is this one. This is a fold out to color, and I did not realize that when I bought it. As you can see, they got a sticky thing right on top that tells you that, but apparently I didn't see that. Anyway, it's pretty thick. The pages are pretty thick. I would say it's thicker than your cardstock, which that's good. Um, it's a fold out, but you can actually flip through it like this in the color a section at a time without needing a big area, unless you go to the other side and you try to do this dragon, which is a pretty cool dragon too. Um, it takes that many pages. The only thing I don't like about this is that they use a lot of shading. I don't like that. I prefer the drawings because I like to do my own shading. And then you still have a lot of pages left over you can actually add. And you have this one with the border thing, which you can do. Actually says now try drawing freehand a dragon of your own. So, and that's pretty cool. If you like to draw, which I'm not good at drawing, maybe that's something I could get my daughter to do for me someday when she has time. But again, this is Coloring Dragons. I don't know if I said that at the beginning. Coloring Dragons, and the artwork is by John Howe, and it's from the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit movies, which is pretty cool. And this is it for my dragon collection. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you like it, please hit the like button. And if you really, really liked it and would like to see more videos, just hit the subscribe button. And, have a good day, and see you next time. Bye.